sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
False start, offense.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Good playoff push right there. From the sound of you. Sounds like your whole playoff. You right over there and do maybe touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and and a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Hey, you can get off that shit if you stay in the game.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
Michael Titans game streaming on YouTube.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt. And there it is, sack number 201. He has broken Bruce Smith's all-time record.
For a lot of us, we wondered if anyone would get to that record. But the way teams are throwing the ball around, more opportunities for these sack artists to accumulate numbers. And we've seen the biggest number of all eclipsed today.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Ryan Quigley now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He got it in the thing.
This is taken at about the 14.
And Ross is in everything.
Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Let's go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Come on, let's go!
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
K'Wan Short came out of Purdue as one of the top-rated defensive tackle prospects. Now he's one of the top-rated NFL players.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And remember, he had his first punt blocked. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all is the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
And you lost again?
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made.
With the former volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
Sorry to fuck up your day.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
River Monster.
And a give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws, and plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, Boston been cashing in. Oh, them goddamn Nets pick.
Now Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes went straight towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
And he comes back with one complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Tennessee first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, with space to throw.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready to feel like I'm on my
inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
No gain, and it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 9 yards on the play and a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
You got to get another back. You need another back to replace the shooter.
Sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
I don't remember that shit.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down there, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
I need my defensive sack a lot of money. Hey, Roger, I didn't know you had like 3 or 4 niggas that signed for like $50 million.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more after this.
That explains all your cat.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one there, complete to his tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Frank's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board. happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The Bengals getting set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. To throw, and he will find his man on the outside. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
About it, man. Just know that your goddamn luck rubbed off.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a...
Let's go! 3-19!
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Back to throw again. Surveying the field. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
3rd down and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime.
Is that who y'all relying on, Danny Gray? Niggas relying on Danny Green. You might as well give me the rock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on
Give
the
me the
last
rock.
drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
What is on ESPN?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's in for the touchdown.
Hey, yo, what the game on ESPN here?
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Coons now here to tack on the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So the long touchdown on the final play adds a little more intrigue to this one. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Titans defense, they get ready. They take the field again. They are down on the scoreboard as we begin the second half and looking to avoid a bigger deficit.
And I can just hear the coaches now. I can hear the head coach. Guys, first 5 minutes, first series of the second half, offense or defense, you've got to set the tone.
They'll try to set that tone here.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And no runner here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. And when after that incompletion, look close to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like in the half? Because that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And another juke. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there, 15 yards.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He's got time, and that is incomplete. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken in at the 9. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 27 yards that time. And the Bengals are going to have a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain of 14 there that moves the chains. And a good quarterback Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. They'll try and run with their fullback, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
I'm not sure how much I really love that call. It almost seems like a little bit of a give up there. But maybe what they were thinking is, we've got a chance to pop one. They think we're just going to give up here, hand it to the big man, and maybe he can get through. Sometimes a little bit of courage and play calling that maybe we don't give enough credit.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. The defenses get to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Second down following the incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And 2nd and 10, they look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
It's overshadowed by Draymond Green sometimes. Little handoff.
They'll look to throw again.
What a shot.
Any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down, things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field, and you're just happy to not get away.
Have to be more of a playmaker, but they need him to be a scorer too. But you can't come in with the mindset of being a playmaker.
Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy, I like it. Coons back out now to kick this away after the made field goal.
Turning out to Draymond Green, tries another 3.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Just came into the game. Running the floor is Durant. Inside. And no, I don't believe that'll count. As Durant got fouled on the pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So this is the second consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him.
Is there an injury we don't know about? That's what we wonder. Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18 on that one. And it's good enough for a Tennessee first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in your offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
Well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Now the guy has some precision to throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
McGee throws it out of bounds. And that was a key in the great start for San Antonio. Game 1, Golden State was very close.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in touchdown city.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up.
And he'll be hit for the ball and taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Ginobili had the most points he's had in a playoff game in 3 years.
They set up a throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Just 1 yard to go here on second down. On play action, no throw. finding time.
Great job.
He's going to look deep down the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Their big-bodied receiver with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that was really just a great battle for the on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get you that defense.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
This one fielded at the 5.
And the ability to balance up,
and they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Behind the line like Steph Curry.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And some room to roam now.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
It's a crispy chicken sandwich with a lot of something extra. Try the new bacon cheddar ranch or the crispy chicken sandwich.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down. 3rd and 5. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They're going to look to throw. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
They make the game extremely exciting to watch. Why do I watch that work?
You have got to be kidding me.
2 words. Sick Bengals. Mass here.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. We focus our attention on the Titans defense now. Their secondary, their whole defensive unit really struggling. They've given up 3 touchdown passes. That last drive was dominant through the air against them.
They found something that was working for them on offense, and they just kept going to it, just kept throwing the football. So that means an entire overhaul on the defensive side. They need more pressure on the quarterback, and obviously need tighter coverage on the receivers.
See if they can get that tighter coverage. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes they tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here, yeah?
Not just calling the plays, setting the game plan, sitting with him during the week, watching tape as they formulate it. You know, the best ones, they listen to their guy and say, okay, what do you like this week? You like this play, you don't like that play, and that helps them formulate what they're going to do. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
People are trying to equate.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Comes forward on his jump shot, so it's a lot
first
different.
down. He'll
But I
drop to
believe
throw it.
the peculiar play.
His throw caught.
This should have been a flagrant.
And he's brought down after a good
Now, the league
game.
doesn't see it that way. They call it just a straight personal. But if you're serious about player safety, you penalize that play.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the
almost on a
flag.
nightly basis on the NBA. Players, defenders in the landing spot as Ginobili has it knocked out of bounds.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
But Popovich feels there's a real difference between what Petulia did and what Bruce Bowen and many others have done. Well, guess what? Both were there.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Bowen did, and also...
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys that call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good job by the young fella to chase him down.
Holding. Defense.
Blocking the shot. I think I could have blocked that.
So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5 yards downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 3rd and 38.
Back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So the offensive unit called the TO. And now we are ready to resume play.
6 of 25. Curry drives down the lane, whips it out to McCall. Durant wanted it. Curry gets it back.
Jim Caldwell showed a little confidence in the offense, leaving him out there here on 4th down. They come out here in the eye.
And again, this is the second time tonight when nobody called the speech after Curry gets through the basketball.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He's back to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
17-point lead.
He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll look to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to win this football game. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
And it's up and good. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock.
Get back to what you guys were talking about. Think about the impact that Tony Balfour would have had
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and then get that onside kick.
It has been a smothering defense so far for Golden State. Thompson the fake. West using the left hand, flips it up and in. They're shooting 61% from the field.
Now Franks for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
Pushing it up the floor. Drive, slide out of bounds, back over.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the home team here, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3.
Thompson for 3. 7 of 10 from downtown. Again, defensively falling asleep when the shooter gets rid of the basketball. Give the Warriors credit. Do a great job moving without the rock.